The happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot! 11, Thomas. Shot!
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Shot! Right 80! Right shot! Shot!
They'll run again with Brown. Find space for a few yards that time. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
On one, right?
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, here we go. Shot!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Pulled in at the 20. Ford lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Shot! Shot!
A give left side to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Burrow setting up the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
12. Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Brown again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. These last 2 snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here we go. 180. Nice up.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it. Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19, 18. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught. Judy has it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
7, Bengals 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
On 1, right? Here we go.
straight ahead. It's Brown. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
On one, ready?
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
Thomas.
Cincinnati.
They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all.
And the Browns get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit.
Loss of 9 yards.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Right there, right there.
On the give, here's Judkins. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, here we go. Cooking.
Now Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders now on third down. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. He's slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards.
Oh, Brown has him knocked out. And the Browns pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Lion.
To the air, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Time.
Burrow to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Gun. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Viking 18. 77.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Lays out left side and gets it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
From the red zone now. Throw left side. Massive hit. The ball's out. And now the Bengals have it. There he goes. Right sideline. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Evan McPherson for the extra
They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
He's brought down after a nice little effort there, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns, about set to begin their drive. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
On one, ready?
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6.
12. Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Martin Emerson with the pick. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Gun.
Back to the air following that pick 6. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the
think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Handoff now to Judkins. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Come on.
Here's Judkins on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's caught. Fannin has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The give left side, Judkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's Judkins on the counter. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out! And the Bengals get to it!
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow on first down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that's gonna be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up second down.
1-1, ready? Let's get set.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third.
McPherson for the extra point.
One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 24.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Liking 18. Go with him, go with him. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Down. Cougar 19.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
60, here we go.
First and 10 at the 37.
Throw now is Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 stop.
Burrow to the air now. He finds Brown right side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
When there's heat, got bullets coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards. You know, Kate, with the game they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT. 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. To the line and 6. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Running for it with Brown. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough pushing.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hold the ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. Viking, let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Completed to his running back. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's
11,
2nd and goal.
11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Play action, Sanders. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Gun. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. 11.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Burrow on first down. Finds his back complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3.
12.
Second and 7.
Stop. Right, 80. Right, hot. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Right, 80. Stop.
No throw, third and long. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Looking quickly here.
That's another Bengals first down.
11.
First and goal.
Stop.
At the 7-yard line.
Brown on first and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
On 2. Here we go. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Joe Burrow with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Bengals 38. Kevin McPherson to kick off for
And
Cincinnati.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Junkins up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70 Timberwolves.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yes.
Going to the ground again on first. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Browns 52. Bengals 38.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Here we go. 11 empty. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
12. 11.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. 12.
Here's Burrow. Trying to push deep downfield. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. time.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they'll get us head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Where they'll get us in, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more dirty. gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, then get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. My phone. Oh, come on.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in. I need to know.
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps following your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... To analyze my dreams, she says it's like a night spring.